dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling, ding a ding dang dong a ding a dong a ling.
Hey, oh. Hey, hey. Welcome to Melbourne Musos Facechook Live. My name's Quinlan. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Oh, what a day, what a week. Hey. So hello, my name's Chris Quinlan. Welcome to Melbourne Musos Facechook Live. And I thought I'd be a bit more upbeat. It's been a bumpy couple of weeks, hasn't it, brothers and sisters? So what I'm going to do is do a little, I'm big on tributes. All right, but I'm going to do a tribute to the beautiful people of Louisiana. They've just had Hurricane Ida go through. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my triggers and talk about stuff that the land of Louisiana, including New Orleans, has given us. So I'm going to go down the track of... So, New Orleans, second line rhythms. Okay, the grand tradition of New Orleans, where arguably jazz started at the turn of the 20th century. Okay, Jelly Roll Morton and people like that. And what you have is wonderful parade music where it's really bouncy. I remember we tried it once at City of Essendon Band and everyone was going, "What the bloody hell are you doing up the back?" So what you've got, let me get straight into it, and what we've got here is New Orleans, state of Louisiana. Hurricane Ida's come on through. They're without power. They've still got COVID. They've got everything. Everything's being thrown at them. So the least we can do is honour them with their wonderful style of music. I'm going to start with a couple of different things. There's a beat called a Calypso. It's known by many names in different countries. And what you have is when you're dealing with quavers, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, it comes across like 3, 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then what you do, the techniques of things, try and get it going. Nice even single stroke roll with a little bit of a lilt in it. Then try and bring in the double taps, which I've been saying to all my lockdown students. That kind of business there. And if I put it in, oh no, I won't put it in just yet, I'll just get this going. So what you've got is, when we go into cut time, which I've mentioned a few times, of all the lessons I have to teach, cut time seems to be the trickiest. And what happens is, if you're doing it like a jazz kind of thing, you have the hi-hat on 2 and 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I want to give it a bit of a swing to it. Like Charlie Watts would do. He loved all that sort of biz. Hey. And in we go. Hey. Ooh. There, you see, that's what goes on. I've got a brass section, the good old parade brass section there, and I have it. I have my triggers tuned to the C blues scale, okay, which is 1 flat third. Hello, boys. 4 flat 5 and 5, and then just an octave. But I was doing the Calypso. Chief Health Officer. And that's what goes on. That's the Calypso. What I did then was I split it up. You see, what you've got is the Calypso. And I got a dual trigger here. And what I did was you all know what a 12-bar blues is, don't you? For those who don't know, it's a 4-2-1 pattern. You have 4 bars of the first. You have 2 bars each of the fourth, and then back to the first. And then that's 2 bars each. That's what's 4-2. And then the last 4 bars is 1 each. So you've got 5, 4, 1. And if you're going to do it again, you could go back to the fifth. So it's 5, 4, 1, 5. Or if you're going to finish, just go 5, 4, 1, 1. There you go. And I'll play it for you. Up to 4. 1. And 5.
It's not a race. It's not a competition. It's not a race. It's not a competition. It's not a race. It's not a competition.
Not a competition, little Scotty. Oh. Scotty, where'd you go? There it is there. Not a competition. There you go. That's the Calypso beat. When you take that Calypso beat and add an extra, you get what's called the 3-2 Clave. You get that. Hey! and doing it in a rock band. Whoa, diddly. You see, that's what you've got. That's the 3-2 Clave. I've explained that quite a bit on the show. Here's something I haven't done before. I'm going to combine a couple of things. I've done the 3-2 Clave. I've done the blues. Now I'm going to do a 12-bar blues, but I'm going to do it in a time signature like...
Hippopotamus 1, 2, 3,
13!
4. Hippopotamus 1, 2, 3, 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 4. One, two, three, four, hippopotamus.
Gladys.
I don't know if she'd dance in 13/8, but there you go. Gladys. There you go. 13/8. Who'd ever dance in 13? Oh, I would. Get a bit of ouzo into me. I'm sure there's a dance in Greece sort of thing that has the that kind of. I did that just a few weeks ago. Obviously 13, Frank Zappa. We did all that. You can't do that on stage anymore. Volume 6, CD 2, track 2, I think, off the top of my head. I did it last time off the top of my head. I hope I'm right. Anyway, there you go. That's 13. There you have it. Oh, and there it is. That's the blues, but done in 13/8. Who'd want to do that? It's hippopotamus, which is 5/8, and then 4/4, basically. Hippopotamus 1, 2, 3, 4. Hippopotamus 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Adds up to 13 because 4/4 has 8 quavers in it. There you go. So that's what you've got. All right. Now, what can happen is that some of the techniques you can do. I'll take the triggers out. I have this beautiful DW stainless steel snare, and what it has is a 3-way toggle switch just there. I have it on medium. Okay, you can flick it down to loose, medium, tight. And what can happen is I'll put it back. Had this for a while now, but in 2015. Thank you to Danny Bolston and Mark Inglesi of Daddario, Australia. But what happens is if I put it, I've got it on medium, so that's my standard snare sound, snares. Notice I've gone all loose. Very loose. Okay, so that's a very sort of wet kind of sound that you can do if you like. And what happens is I'll use that now. I'll show you the others. There's that one. You know the middle. I've already been doing that. And then if I put it up tight, you get more like a marchie. And it's just a flick of the switch, bang, like a guitarist's pedal, something like that. So there you go. I'm going to put it, where am I going to go? I'm going to go loose. A, and a reverse clave now. So you got 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, that's very loose. That's like the, that's my French painter sound. 2 loose. Oh, where's my horn section? Come on. E. Oh! And so it goes like that, you see. Hey, I hope you get something out of that. All right, so that's that. Now, I'm going to go into a couple of other things now. I've done the 3 things. Now, with reverse clave, that's a tricky one because what happens is everyone expects to go 1, 2, 3, 4, doosh, like that. But no, you actually go nothing. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, like that. 1, 2, 3, and E, E, You see, you get things like that. That's the reverse clave is what you've got. Now, when we're dealing with second line rhythms and all that, what goes on actually is that it derives from, of course, Africa and circle dancing, community, all together. Okay, sort of thing. We can learn a lot from that. Yes.
It's not a race.
No, it's not. And what it is, it's where jazz comes from. And also, lesser known is Cajun music, C-A-J-U-N. A lot of you out there might know it because you've got the Cajun seasoning in the supermarket. You know, gumbo and all that. Not to be confused with Rambo. What you going to do, Rambo? I'm going to take it a day at a time. And, oh, hang on, what goes on? Sorry, nearly put myself off. I have put myself off. And what happens is there's also another style called Zydeco, or Zydeco, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And it's got this wonderful, wonderful upbeat rhythm, right? Get the tonic, Chris. Anyway, so what happens is that there used to be a band, oh my Lord, back in the 80s, Zydeco Jump. Oh, fantastic. I don't know what happened to them, but bless them, they were fantastic, going all around town there for a while. And nothing quite like a good little horn section. Yeah, there you go. Just don't share your band rider with them. Bloody hell, they're thirsty. Thirsty lads, it's thirsty work. Hiding in the boot. that kind of stuff. And what happens is with Zydeco and stuff, that's where you see the washboard. Fantastic stuff. I put my snares back up to Abbey normal. One of the things that happens with all this sort of stuff, second line and all this sort of business, is that they even use it for, like in a funeral procession. And what goes on is you might go to halftime. And then the spirit goes up to heaven and they have a celebration like a wake. There you go. They even go into double time. But there you go. All right. So that's what goes on. I suppose I should start to wrap the show up here. I think I've covered everything. We've got a wonderful style of music in second line, New Orleans rhythms. And this is my little sending all my love to New Orleans and Louisiana. Do you remember the Marx Brothers? He's toast, Groucho Marx, to Louisiana. When was that? What was that? Go West, was it? To Louisiana. I'd also like to dedicate tonight's show. I'm keeping it upbeat for a reason. I know it's very hard to be a funny man in times like these. The clown. But what it is I want to do a tribute to all the people who are doing the right thing and the other people not so much. And one of the things... One of the things you had to laugh at was the footage last week from the Boys in Blue up in Queensland.
So do you understand that you're not allowed in Queensland at the moment? Can I ask you if you didn't know that while you were hiding in the boot? So do you understand that you're not allowed in Queensland at the moment? Can I ask you if you didn't know that while you were hiding in the boot?
Hiding in the boot. So... I'm going to drop the new single tonight.
You're going home in the back of a divvy van. You're going home in the back of a divvy van.
Oh!
You're going home in the back of a divvy van.
is Chris Quinlan. This is Melbourne Musos Facechook Live. What else? I hope the hat doesn't wreak havoc with the lights here. Hey, I'll have this up tomorrow. It's all live feeds at the moment. That's what we got, and that's what we're going to keep going with. I'm going to share the bejesus out of them. Oh. Oh, yes, I am. There you go. It's what we got to do. Do it all together. If you can do a live feed, do one. Oh, please share the. Yeah. Anyway, have a crack. Hey, I'm going to go off and do some editing cordial and get all this together for you.
It's not a ride. It's not a competition. Clave.
So do you understand that you're not allowed to use
It's not a ride.
See you later.
while you were hiding in the booth? So do you understand
It's not a ride.
that at the moment?
It's not a competition.
Can I ask you if you didn't know that while you were hiding in the booth?
Clave. It's not a
Do you
ride.
understand that you're not allowed in Queensland at the
It's not a competition.
Can
Clave.
I ask you if you didn't know that while you were hiding in the booth?
It's not a ride.
So do you
Clave.
understand
It's not a competition.